Hey, what's up team? So today we're going to be going over the latest patch for 2.20. There's some quality of life improvements as well as a few gameplay adjustments, so let's break it down. So downtime will begin at 10:30 p.m. PT, 5:30 a.m. UTC on March 19th and last about 6 hours. So first up, players who missed out on their Dimensional Trial Season 1 rewards. Looks like these will be sent out again after maintenance for characters who missed them on the March 13th maintenance. Following that, as you know, matchmaking has been pretty messy lately, with players getting separated into different instances, and this has been fixed, hopefully. Plus now if you rejoin on a party member after a disconnect, you should now be able to claim those random matchmaking rewards. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting any compensation for the missed rewards that happened during this bug. Now on to some general gameplay fixes. In Nebula Island, the fractured enemies now use the party contribution system to determine the item drops, so contribution will now be determined by the efforts of the entire party. And once the item has been assigned to a party member, all party members will have an equal chance of receiving the item. We have a new combat setting. They talked about this before, but we're finally getting the new target of target and target of other players display. So this has been added to the UI to appear below the current target bar. Vanguard party leaders can now properly place target markers. And here we have a couple weapon mastery fixes. So they've added the ability to alt-click on mastery skills to link them in the chat. And here it seems like they're adjusting the staff flame discipline. So it does seem like this was unintended behavior. A lot of people are using this to auto-farm enemies in the open world. And yeah, that's definitely unintended behavior from this particular mastery. So it seems like they're addressing this here. We have a bow deadly marker fix, where it seems like the cooldown reduction wasn't being applied when casted from higher ground. An artifacts fix, where the ruling demon set bonus wasn't properly giving the 6% shield block chance. And some adventure codex changes, where the elite boss fight encounters should get a little bit easier now, where if you retry them, you'll get a buff to hopefully help you defeat them. I know some newer players were having issues with these boss fights, so this should hopefully alleviate some of those problems. A couple more adventure codex fixes, some world and world boss fixes, a morph fix for the totem Ursa. It should now properly be available account-wide, and a console or gamepad fix. So they've removed the default reverse direction behavior from the L2 stick, and added the ability to customize this hotkey. This should help our gamepad and console players properly be able to rebind this key and use it to quickly reverse the camera behind them. We have an audio fix for King Kanzaizen, and now moving on to UI. So another gamepad fix where party members were incorrectly being displayed. We've got some new chat stickers, another UI fix where they've added a button to navigate to the skill menu from the weapon mastery menu, a couple item fixes where they've corrected some of the T2 equipment tooltips which were missing links to view their trade extraction listings on the auction house, as well as some tier 2 items were incorrectly displaying as available from the contract coin merchant, some console cutscene changes, an ornate corn shop change where they've correctly replaced some missing text, and this last line where they fixed several additional minor UI interactions and focus related bugs related to new features. I'm not exactly sure what all this entails. This could be a lot of fixes or changes, or a few. It's too bad they didn't go into more detail and list them here. But that just about covers everything for patch 2.20. A solid mix of fixes and improvements and a few key gameplay tweaks. As always, thanks for watching. Consider leaving a like or a sub, as it really helps out the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.